Kingdom Animalia is a very large and diverse group, and within it there are many different categories of phyla. All representing certain distinctive characteristics, these animals are divided into a kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species, and taxonomic groupings. Phylum is the second broadest group and contains many branches of animals and organization. 4 major phyla include mollusks, annelids, sponges, and ctenoformic comb jellies.
The phylum Mollusca is the largest and most diverse phylum next to arthropods. Mollusks are bilaterally symmetrical animals, and many have protective shells. One of the most distinctive features of this phylum is that each animal has a foot, which is a muscle in the body that has adapted in many ways, depending on the animal. The foot can be used for movement of the body, hunting, grabbing, etc. For example, the abalone uses its foot to crawl and capture food. Because an abalone foot does not have any bones to support it, it has an incredible ability to stretch and contract quickly, especially when a predator is attacking. It also has the ability to wriggle out of reach if the predator has grabbed it or it is stuck. The moon snail uses its foot to burrow and attack prey, like the cockle, which strangely enough is a mollusk as well. The cockle uses its foot as a device to get away from slow predators like the moon snail. But unfortunately for the cockle, moon snails use their burrowing skills to sneak up on its food. In addition to the foot, mollusks have 2 other distinctive features. The mantle, which gets rid of excess water and waste, and helps circulate nutrients through the body, and the radula, an organ near the mouth that is used for special feeding techniques. Only the phylum Mollusca has a radula and a mantle. If the habitats of mollusks are affected by climate change, the extinction of these creatures is inevitable. They have no way to move themselves to another habitat and will simply die out instead.
The phylum Annelida, or annelids, is large yet limited in diversity. This phylum consists of primarily segmented worms, aquatic and terrestrial. 3 big classes within this phylum include Oligochaeta, Polychaeta, and Hirudinea. The Oligochaeta subclass contains worms with only a little chaetae, which are bundles of bristles that are held together by proteins, and an example of this would be an earthworm. The Polychaeta subclass makes up about half of all annelids and contains worms with a lot of chaetae, such as the sandworm.
The final subclass, Hirudinea, always has 34 segments and are also known as leeches. Some more characteristics of annelids include being bilaterally symmetrical animals and vermiform. The body always has 2 cell layers, tissues, and organs. The body possesses 3 separate sections, and it has a working nervous system and circulatory system. Climate change and the destruction of the environment has impacted these animals greatly because there has been mass deforestation and invasion of these animals' habitats. However, given that they live primarily underground, the actual amount of space needed to live in is minimal. Global warming is causing the soil to warm up globally about 16 degrees Celsius, causing some species to die slowly and others to grow in numbers very rapidly. The phylum Sponges, also known as Porifera, consists of about 5,000 identified aquatic and marine species. This phylum does not vary much in appearance because it consists only of porous creatures. They are categorized as animals with no definite symmetry, and whose bodies are full of pores and channels allowing water to circulate through them. Sponges rely on maintaining a constant water flow through their bodies to obtain food and oxygen and remove wastes. Because of this, they are identified as filter feeders. Sponges are also known for having no organs, no nervous system, no digestive system, and no circulatory system. 3 unique types of sponges are the calcareous, which are hard-bodied animals of stiff carbonate structure, Hexactinidea, also known as glass sponges, and Scaleospongiae, which are soft bodies that covers a hard skeleton. 3 types of sponges are barrel sponges, glass sponges, and vase sponges. Current water pollution and an increase in water temperatures is causing sponges to quickly die out from filtering out too many bad chemicals when feeding.
The comb jelly phyla has only about 150 species, yet a wide range of body plants. Some identifying characteristics include the use of 8 cilia, which are small plates, which are also known as the combs, to swim. They also have gastrodermis lines and use the fact that they are radically or biradically symmetrical. They are marine animals which are all carnivorous and have a distinctive larval stage. They also have only a few organs and 2 main cell layers, which are the external epidermis and the internal gastrodermis.
Some examples from this phylum include the Psittapa, the Lobata, and the Boroid. The current global warming crisis has put these animals at risk due to the increase in water temperatures worldwide. That's why it is up to us to protect and ensure the existence of these phyla.